okay? And it actually works with anything you love. It works with your relationship to anything. So, and I actually discovered this model by seeing An Inconvenient Truth. Has anybody ever seen that movie, Al Gore?
Sure.
So that's kind of old now. But the idea that, think of the moment where he shows the atmosphere and how we only realized that we even had an atmosphere when it broke, right? And how fragile, unbelievably fragile, like millimeters thick that like surrounds the earth and keeps us safe. That's actually what love is. Love is actually a container that is fragile in the same way as our atmosphere is fragile. And the metaphor actually holds up for our relationship to ourselves, to life. The fire is always what people would come to my booth and complain about. Oh, I have to leave this marriage, there's no sex, right? So I don't know how many times in your life you've heard that, but this is what we blame our relationship failure on. But this doesn't have to be sex either. This could be your creativity, this could be the way you innovate and bounce back in life. This is, the fire of your life is the alchemy, the magic of what happens in being human. And but you can't actually build a fire on a marsh, right? And you can't build a fire on volcanic ash. And so the earth, oh, this is a beautiful quote, for one human being to love another is perhaps the most difficult of all tasks, the ultimate and last test. And proof, the work for which all other work is but preparation. This actually is the inspirational quote of my life, because there is no harder work than loving people, and loving ourselves for that matter. And it's actually the only work that actually really matters. But we get distracted easily. And in fact, the quote in my book, the first page of my book, is Sigmund Freud, and married to a psychiatrist, that says, love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. And I would even go so far as to say that love and work is the same word. But we think that love is this falling in love thing, and so as soon as it starts to feel hard, we bail, or we think that love is, supposed to be easy or make us happy. It's that whole Cinderella mythology that we all kind of bought into in the 50s. It's not like that. Love and work are like what actually carves us. It's like a Michelangelo effect that makes us the best version of ourselves. And so, back to that metaphor, the ground of our relationships rests in your thoughts. This is the foundation of your relationship. It's the foundation of your relationship to everything. So this is what I was telling you before about the positivity quest that I just had to sneak in there. The Buddha said, our world is created by our thoughts. And pretty much every single story that I've ever been told about any problem starts with how we think. And many people just don't even bear witness to how they think. In any given day, you have close to 200,000 thoughts, and the average person, 80% of people walking around, 80% of those thoughts are negative. So it's like we're poisoning ourselves, and we hold our relationships hostage to our negative thinking in ways that we don't even bear witness to.